Okay. I think that's better. Except not now I'm burping. Fuck. Alright. Hey everybody. I've returned. I haven't made a video in a million years and yeah, I don't know. I realized I have like a dozen subscribers and God forbid I let those beautiful people down. Yeah, that's not the case. I do these when I'm bored. If I'm home alone, there's nobody here. I don't know, feel like sharing a game that I really love and that I don't think enough people know about. That's kind of why I enjoy doing this so much, honestly. This game is Bastard Bonds, and from looking at it right now, you're probably thinking it's just some edgy garbage game that you can get for free online or some shit. But no, it costs money. Not just that, it's because when I first bought it, I thought it was just some edgy garbage, but then I heard it was a tactical RPG, and I was like, well, I've got to give it a try, because I'm a huge fan of games like Tactics Ogre, and some of the older Fire Emblems too, but mostly Tactics Ogre. I fucking love Tactics Ogre. But this game, I bought it, and I was not disappointed. The themes in this game, I'm going to start a new character, by the way. The themes in this game are pretty mature. And I'm not talking mature as in, like, rated M, 17 plus. No, like, mature as in, it's fitting. It's not just doing it to be edgy, it's mature, not immature, if that makes any sense. The door creaks open, and a guard takes you by the arm. Expressionless, he takes you into a dim courtroom, leads you up to a podium where you stand alone, before a row of white wigs and black robes. A hush falls over the assembly, and the judge speaks. Take record of the defendant's likeness for the court archives. And it's going to get into character creation. I'm not going to get into this. I've already got a character I made beforehand, so I don't spend like 300 hours making a character, because I will do that. I will absolutely spend half of my total playtime on this game making characters. But yeah, you got different types of men to choose from. You got women. You're gonna see some adult themes, again, letting you know that. And I can't help but get the feeling that the developer of this game has some profound respect for the Bara, if you know what I'm talking about. 12 different options for orc male bodies. I think that's pretty impressive. Anyways, I'm gonna load my guy, Bear. I know he doesn't look like much of a bear, but I always enjoy playing mage-like characters sometimes. And state my name for the court. Let's go with Bear. There we go. Stand accused before the court. Know you the charges brought up against you. This game doesn't exactly have a class system, but of course there are skill points and shit that you invest into, and yeah, a way of min-maxing your character in a way that you feel is... what am I even saying? Yeah, so basically first time I played, I tried Necromancy, and magic users in this game are pretty amazing, actually. This time, I don't know, I'll be a thief. Kinda. You're not exactly like a thief character. I've not committed to thievery. And this basically, what this tells you is, whether you're gonna be lawful or like evil. Your crime shall afford you much time to consider your actions. 5 years of your life shall be paid in penance. Stripped my citizenship and judged. May God have mercy on me. Held down by civil guards, I am forever branded a thief. Over the next few days, you were taken by boat to the island of Lucat. Lucat? I don't know. An angry wind whips heavy rain as you are put on a lifeboat with another man in chains and jettisoned some distance from the shore. The current carries you rapidly toward a short cove where men in guards' uniforms wait to receive you. Without a word, you are dragged from the boat and up the path to the old fortress that houses the stocks, and thrown, soaked and shivering, into your cell, where you will await for the execution of your sentence. Something, however, seems strange. Nobody comes to check on you. Nobody comes to feed you. Time passes at an agonizing crawl, and it seems you are being left to die here, despite your sentence. Then after who knows how long, there is a voice at your cell door that snaps you back to attention. Hey, you pinch! Eat this. You don't look so good. A roll of bread drops in through the bars and tumbles toward you. As you tear into it, the voice continues. I have a proposition for you, but first, I need to know if you really are what they say you are. Tell me, are you truly a thief? It is true, I am a thief. Well, I've tried this key and all the other doors. That also determines like who you get paired with at the beginning. I believe this guy is just another fellow thief, and if you didn't actually do it, you'll probably get somebody else, somebody that knows you didn't do it, or something or other like that. I don't know. So, yeah, this is the sphere grid. That was an accidental click, so I'm gonna... Shit, how do I undo that? Refund. There we go. Okay. So, fight. These are interesting because you put more skill points into these. Here, I'll just show you. When that bar fills up, you get like perks, and they're really cool. Your first perk increases physical damage proportional to your fight statistic. Something pretty important. Of course, this number right here does change how much damage you do, but also putting enough points into it will unlock new perks. Physical attacks increase your target's risk, and I'll go into risk later. Risk is a system that I don't think a lot of people realize exists whenever they start this game. It's kind of a shame because you absolutely need to use it. Game wants me to split points between guard and ward. I suppose I could do that. Actually, no. I'm a thief, so I'm gonna be guile. Improves your chances of landing critical hits. That's good to have. I like landing critical hits. That's something I love in a lot of games, really. Landing critical hits. Oh, I'm out of points. Alright, so, I'm gonna escape from the cell. Pervagine nods and turns toward the hall. Let's not waste any more time then. What is the character of your response? This will determine, like, how you talk to people. It doesn't really have an impact on the story at all. For NPC characters, this kind of thing is interesting because that'll determine like their dialogues and stuff. But you, the player character, doesn't get a whole lot of dialogue. But I don't know. I'll be revelrous. Step out of the cell and into the hallway, and now the slaughter begins. That sounds... Maybe I shouldn't have been revelrous. That sounds pretty savage. Even for me. Alright. Doesn't this game look great, by the way? I fucking love it. Companion points to the north. The exit is this way. Okay. So basically, outside of battle, you move around like this. I can't really think of any other tactical RPGs that'll let you just walk around the place outside of battle in this manner. And I really appreciate that, because it's super cool how this game has secrets that you unlock and things you have to explore to find, and it's just super cool. So now that fight's begun, the guard spotted me, so now of course, oh shit, I'm completely forgetting about the risk stuff. So basically, this is something you need to do. So say it's this guy's first turn, you need to hold down shift, hold down the shift key, and you get this crazy aura about the screen. this will let you move again before the end of the next turn, or before the end of this turn rather. So I'm gonna do that, and in this game it doesn't matter like where you're attacking from. So it doesn't matter if you're behind them or not, you're still gonna do the same shit. But yeah, notice this turn hasn't ended yet. We're all still doing attacks and stuff. And yeah, it only took 2 turns, even though each of us had like different turns each. I don't feel like this game explains that too well, the whole risk system and the whole yeah, the dashing nonsense. I feel like this is a shame because I see the oh fuck me, okay. Yeah, I see that some of the reviews on this game, and they're saying this game is like impossible because people are like exiting this place not realizing that how important the risk system in this game is. And I realize I'm going on about it for a long time, but that's something you really need to understand. Because, yeah, it's necessary. You gotta learn that thing. So basically, I know it sounds a little too good to be true. You take as many turns as you want, but as you do that, it builds up like a risk meter that you'll see right here. I'm gonna do it right now, and you'll see that little red bar right there that's flashing? That's the risk. The more that builds up, the higher chances that you'll stumble whenever you try dashing again, or using up anything with risk. So I'm gonna do that, and I usually end up doing it maybe twice, depending on who it is. Some people get bonuses, stuff like they get less of a chance of accumulating risk. See, right now I'm at like 50%. That means there's a 50% chance that if I attack this guy or move right now, while doing a risk thing, holding the shift key, I could fumble, I could lose a bunch of bonuses, but it worked. I'm at about 75% now. I'm gonna try walking. See, fumbled. Yeah, his guard's broken. He will take extra damage, and yeah, it's not great. So it's, oh fuck me. Oh shit, okay, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Okay. So, in this game, your guys aren't permanently dead. If they die, you get a chance at the end of every battle that they could heal up, and depending on who you have at your camp and whatnot, and that's a system I'll probably not have time to get into because I don't want this to drag on for like 20 minutes. Depending on like the bonuses you get later on, it could increase their chances of coming back. Nobody in this game actually permanently dies. I've never had that happen before to me. They'll just be out of commission for enough battles until you actually succeed in healing them. And yeah. So yeah, absolutely get attached to your characters in this game. It's pretty brutal, it's tough, but I feel like it's fitting, very thematic, especially with the more mature themes in this game. You're gonna see a lot of very lewd stuff, but I mean, whether you're into that stuff or not is up to you and all that. But I find it thematically appropriate, honestly. It fits. And I'm not offended by that kind of stuff. Which, I mean, yeah. Which means nothing, absolutely. Because, yeah. That's up to you, really. If you get offended by this kind of imagery. I, for one, I don't really understand getting offended by, oh, shit. Justice has been served. Okay. So yeah, I don't really understand that kind of mentality, getting offended by the human form. I guess some people just don't want to see that kind of stuff, and that's totally fine. But I don't know. I think the human form is beautiful, male or female. I think it's I think it's fascinating, so I don't really care about that kind of thing. But again, that means nothing. So I'm just gonna end it right here. I don't even know if I'll upload this. So yeah. Peace out, everybody.